Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Conflict and genocide. Those are the two main words you hear when people talk about Palestine. But which is it? Let's see some definitions to contrast the two. Conflict is two-sided. It is when two sides disagree or there is an argument. The sides are equal in their position, and it is something where both can argue with fair conditions. Genocide is a killing of a group of people and can also include ethnic cleansing and erasure of cultural history. Now look at it all from a general perspective. Who is getting killed more? Palestinians. Who has fewer resources to act? Palestinians. Who is getting outside help from the United States and other richer countries? Israel. Who can live without the constant bother of thinking if they will have enough food to eat? Israelis. From a statistical point of view, you can see that the numbers are not comparable. How can this be a conflict when one side has such an immense political and military advantage? This genocide has been long-standing. People are using excuses, saying that Palestine is dealing with it on their own, or that it is supposed to happen and will fix itself. This conveys ignorance and how people do not even want to help. Let's talk about how this is shown in the media. When these types of things are portrayed in mainstream media, which is extremely rare, you can see how they twist things to fit the narrative that they want you to perceive. Hundreds of Palestinian civilians dead, or 5 Israeli officers killed. The wording is almost always biased, and news is now highly opinionated more times than not. This is a trick used by many to make people come to your side without realizing the facts. In history, there is always a realization that something was violated, a truth that people discover after history has been changed and erased multiple times. For example, Christopher Columbus and the Native Americans. The Europeans at the time had no issue with this and sought out excuses for the actions done. They used reasons to justify why the killing was happening, using religion, faith, and prejudice as a barrier and shield to hold themselves up and make themselves look like the bigger person. Sound familiar? Not but hundreds of years later, we can see that this was wrong. In every way, something can be wrong. History repeats itself, and people who choose to stay ignorant will be the ones that support the oppressors of this time. This is a genocide, just as it was in Columbus's time. This is not something new or different, but in a way exactly the same. What is present is not a Muslim or a religious issue, but a humanitarian one. And yet many do not understand that and blame religion for our troubles, which it has something it has little to no correlation with. The conflict is unrealistic for this dilemma. This genocide must be stopped before the rest of humanity falls with it. This is something that can cease if enough people try to help. Educate yourself and others, because the only way to win this fight is to know your opponent. Salawat.